Hey, beautiful, Monique Head here, and I want to share a quick story with you because if you have a desire to be in a relationship and you don't have that yet, it's really time for you to begin to develop some sense of self-awareness about yourself. Self-awareness about yourself, that's redundant. Self-awareness for why you don't have what it is that you want. And really take an opportunity to look internally, right? To examine your internal landscape to see what's not working for you right now. Here's an example of what this looks like. So a couple months ago, my in-laws had returned from a road trip to DC. They took a bus trip there. And on the way back, it was maybe about midnight or so, my father-in-law walked around from the bus to try to get the luggage. And so I see my mother-in-law just following him and like moving her arms because she's wearing her Fitbit and she's trying to get her steps in. So she just followed him around like a little duck. And I'm like, I'm looking out the window. I'm like, that's interesting. Okay. So then now fast forward to today, or not today, a couple of weeks ago. And I was just thinking about this because I shared this with the women's group that I'm a part of, where my husband and I had come from an office building. And so we were walking hand in hand and he was going one way and there were some columns or pillars on the side. And so I had a desire to go the other way. Okay, so he's holding my hand and he wants to walk forward and I want to go this way. You know how like maybe you're in a parking lot and you kind of maybe play a little game and you kind of going around the car. So rather than following his leadership, I had a spirit of rebellion, or there was something within me. I don't know what it is. And in that moment, I said, Monique, you're still struggling. You're still struggling with following your husband's leadership. You're still struggling with yielding to your husband's leadership. And I say this because getting the man is one thing, and also being able to sustain a happy, peaceful, awesome marriage is another thing. And it requires self-development. It requires personal leadership. It requires introspection. Okay, so if you don't have what it is that you want right now, it's on you. Right? It's not about men are out there or you're waiting on God or you just resign yourself. It's you. And it's time that you start to do a inventory about what's not working in your life and where those gaps are. Now, oftentimes this may not be something that you can do by yourself, right? I consider myself a very reflective and introspective woman. And so I think about these things often, especially given the type of work that I do and what I feel is my Christ mandate. So if you want to know where you can start, right, about how you can begin to develop a sense of self-awareness about yourself and what might be blocking you and what you can do in order to move you towards love quickly, you can get a video series. It's complimentary. It's called Be the Woman Who Gets Everything That She Wants. It's right here, or you can click the link below and get it. All right, Monique Head here. See you in the next video. Take care.